Good morning. Today we can discuss the construction of cam profile for a radial cam. Question. A cam is to give the following motion to a knife edge follower. 1. Outstroke during 60 degree of cam rotation. 2. Dwell for the next 30 degree of cam rotation. 3. Return stroke during next 60 degree of cam rotation. And finally dwell for the remaining 210 degree of cam rotation. The stroke of the follower is 40 mm and the minimum radius of the cam is 50 mm. The follower moves with a uniform velocity during both the outstroke and the return stroke. Draw the profile of the cam when, first condition, the axis of the follower passes through the axis of the camshaft, and second condition, the axis of the follower is offset by 20 mm from the axis of the camshaft. We have to draw a radial cam profile during the two different conditions given in the question. Okay, first we have to draw the displacement diagram. In displacement diagram, we can select cam angle or rotation angle along x direction. Then along y direction we can represent the stroke length. Here stroke length is equal to 40 mm. Here stroke length is equal to 40 mm. We can take any convenient scale to represent the stroke length 40 mm. We can take 40 mm itself, no problem. Then to represent the 60 degree, we can take 60 mm or 6 centimeter. Then next 30 degree, we can represent it by 3 centimeter. Then next 60 degree by another 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter. Okay. First 6 centimeter is equal to 60 degree. Then 30 degree is equal to 3 centimeter. Then next 60 degree by 6 centimeter. Or you can take any convenient scale to represent the angle. Okay, next 210 degrees dwell. We can represent that part like this. Just we can't represent the entire distance, so we can represent like this. Displacement diagram. Okay, here 40 mm cam lift, and this part is outstroke. This 60 degree is the outstroke. Then this 30 degree is the dwell part, and this 60 degree is the return stroke, and finally remaining cam angle is equal to dwell period. Then the follower motion, given that the follower motion is a uniform velocity motion, so that the displacement in equal interval of time is same. The follower moving with uniform velocity. That means from this zero position to the maximum height attained, the velocity is a constant. Velocity is a constant. So that we can represent that displacement like this. Displacement by a straight line connecting the bottommost point and the top point. The slope is always constant. Return stroke also represented by a straight line. Okay, this period is dwell period. Displacement of the follower is zero. Displacement of the follower is zero here. The lift of the follower is zero at that particular time, dwell period. Okay, next we have to draw the cam profile. Cam profile. Here, first divide this outstroke into 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 equal parts. Divide this outstroke by 6 equal parts. 6 equal parts. Then, during the first 10 degree of motion, the cam lifted by a distance 1a. Then during the second 10 degree motion, the cam is at a lift of 2b. Then next 3c, 4d, 5e, then finally that follower attained a position at a height of 6f. That is the maximum height or the maximum cam lift. And then during the next 30 degree, the cam is at the same height. That means there is no further movement to that follower. Then after that, that follower returns to its original position. We can divide that return stroke also into 6 equal parts. Then we will get this height 6f. Again 5e, then 4d, then 3c, 2b, then 1a, and finally the cam returns to its original position. And this is the displacement diagram. The next step, we have to draw the cam profile. Here, first draw a circle with the least radius of the cam. 50 mm radius. That is the first step. Then draw the initial position of the knife edge follower. That must be here. This is the initial position of the knife edge follower. This is the zeroth position. So cam follower lift is equal to 0 at this particular point. Then next, divide the circle, entire 360 degree rotation into 4 parts: outstroke, dwell, return stroke, then dwell. Here, first outstroke is equal to 60 degree, so that we can represent that 60 degree here. 60 degree. This 60 degree is equal to theta outstroke is equal to 60 degree. The next 30 degree dwell. Theta dwell. The next 60 degree. Again, this degree is equal to return stroke. Then next 30 degree. Next 210 degree. This complete rotation is dwell period. Theta dwell is equal to 210 degree. And this is the condition of the cam rotation. This part outstroke, dwell, then return stroke, then dwell. Then we have to divide this outstroke into 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal parts. Then 3, 4, 5, and 6. Total 6 equal parts. Then we can represent that distance 1a during the 10 degree of rotation. During this 10 degree of rotation, the follower lift by a magnitude of this 1 mm lift to the follower. Then we can represent that 1a here, 1a small letter a. Then next 10 degree 2b we can represent here, this 2b into this drawing. We can transfer this distance into this particular drawing. Okay, then next 3c, next 4d, next 5e, then finally maximum displacement for 6f. 6f means here 40 mm. 6f is equal to 40 mm. That is the maximum displacement of the follower. Maximum displacement of the follower. Next, up to this next 30 degree, that cam is at the same height. That means again this distance is equal to 6f. Again that 6f is equal to 40 mm. 40 mm. Next, divide this return stroke into 6 equal parts. Then this point will become 5, then 4, then 3, 2, 1, and finally 0. Similarly, we can transfer that distance here also. This 5e, we can transfer that 5e here. Then 4d here. Then 3c, 2b, 1a, and finally 0. Then during the remaining motion, this knife edge follower must be along this circle, must move along this circle. Then we can draw the cam profile by using different pencil, or we can use a thick line to represent the cam profile. Here cam profile is a curve connecting 0, A, B, C, D, E and F. Then after that, this represent this point as capital O. Then radius of the curve during this dwell period motion is equal to CF. We can connect this by using a curve like this. Then again a free curve, C is E, D, C, B, A, then finally O. Then during the remaining motion, the knife edge follower moves along this particular circle. Then this is the cam profile. This blue color portion is the cam profile. Okay. Then we completed the first part of the question, and this is the final answer of the first part of the question. Here the axis of the follower passes through the axis of the camshaft. Axis of the follower. This is the axis of the follower, and that axis of the follower, knife edge follower, passing through the axis of the camshaft. Here, axis of the camshaft passing through this point O. Here, least radius of the cam is equal to 50 mm. Okay, thank you all.